What up, world? It's your boy C's from theclife.com. Welcome back to the people's favorite channel on the internet. We got BK in the house just roaming. I guess she's out there. Today, I want to answer a question I receive a lot, and it comes easy to me, so it's like, all right, let me just answer it the best way I can. I've been getting this question a lot, and it's like, why am I so patient, or how can I be more patient? And the easiest way to be patient is by focusing on the right things, right? People tend to focus on the contributing factors, meaning things that are outside of their control. And I tend to focus on things that are more in my control, right? For instance, I live out here in the desert, right? I'm planting some bushes and stuff in the garden, and like, I'm not going to expect some random person to just come into my yard and water that seed, right? So I focus on like, yo, let me set some schedules and times for me to go out there and provide those seeds the sunlight, the water, and the tools and resources it needs to grow. So I focus on, when I'm planting seeds out there in people I come in contact with, or different projects and whatnot. When I plant those seeds, I go and nurture them and water them, provide them tools and resources that they need to grow. I don't expect things outside of my control to do that, right? People that tend to focus on like all the contributing factors, like, why isn't this person buying my program, or how come I can't sign this client? Instead, pour into the seed that you planted. If it's a skill that you learned, it's a seed. Like, continue to nurture that seed, provide that seed tools and resources like YouTube, right? For instance, to grow. And when you are able to do that, you can see the little micro developments, right? When you're focusing on what other people can do for you, or if this person shows up, I'm going to have a great time. It doesn't work that way. What you want to focus on are things that you can control, right? That you determine. You water those seeds, you provide the tools and resources for that shit to grow. And when you make that focus, that little bit of focus, and you continue to focus on it, time doesn't even matter, because you already know what the end result's going to be. Like, time, like every seed, has to reap a harvest. So sometimes people like, okay, I'm doing all this, I'm focusing on the results, but when do I know? And everything has its own, this is what we study at KNAPPY University, right? One of the principles, like, everything has an incubation period, right? Sort of like when a newborn is planted, right? Sperm meets egg is like 9 months typically for it to mature, right, into a baby. Same thing. Sometimes it might be premature. Who knows? But long as you do the right things, it's going to have to reap a harvest. So I focus on my attention on doing the right things, and everything else, I can't really pay attention to it, because that's just going to take me out of my essence. And I'm like, yo, I am creative. And if I can't get people to help me create, I'm not around the right people. So if my seed is creativity, I'm going to have to go learn new things, right? Try new things, do new things, and be around people that like to create for me to grow. I'm not going to take a technical person that doesn't like to create and try to force them to do it, right? It's like, yo, let me just create that environment for, me to reap my harvest. So that's how I practice patience. I would just shift my focus, right? And by that time, you're just so in tuned. Like, patience is not even a concept. You're just like, I'm just doing it. That's just me. Anyway, I hope that helps. Just shift your focus on what you can control. All right? Outside factors doesn't really matter. And you will just see that, you'll be exuding that patience, and people will be asking you, like, why are you so patient? Anyway, again, I hope that helps. Don't forget to drink water, get money, mind your business. Peace.